I want to show you 9 different ways to get traffic without worrying about search engine optimization or without worrying about Google. So let's get started. The first way is to set up a YouTube account and upload videos. You can see I've got my YouTube, one of my videos right here, how to set up a Twitter account. And one thing I like to do is at the bottom of the video, in the details section, I have a link to my website. And so people, after they watch the video, they're thinking, where do I go now? So if you mention something in the video about clicking on your link, and then a lot of people will click on your link. Another thing I like to do to get traffic from YouTube is at the end of every video, I put a little message that says video created by Nick's Traffic Tricks. And I put nickstraffictricks.com, put it in big letters. It makes it easy to read. People will Google Nick's Traffic Tricks, which I rank for because there's not a lot of competition, or they might just type in my full URL. So that's how I get traffic in a nutshell from YouTube. The next way to get traffic is to guest post on other blogs. ProBlogger is a popular blog about blogging, and a lot of his content comes from guest posts. So he's got a zillion subscribers. I don't know if it's 100,000. It's a lot. So a lot of people are reading a post that gets put on ProBlogger, and this is a guest post by Larry Brooks. And here's a link to his site. Guess how much traffic he's getting? A lot. And it doesn't rely on Google. The next way to get traffic to your website is to go to popular blogs and post meaningful comments. This particular post has had 42 comments, and you can see right where his name is, that is a link right there. So if you post a meaningful response on popular blogs, then you can get traffic to your website. The next way to get traffic to your website is to put a bumper sticker on your car. I know this sounds kind of silly, and this car is kind of gone over the top, but it's kind of a funny image. But what you could do is you could put your website, if you've got something short, easy to spell, and memorable, like nickstraffictricks.com, you could put that on a bumper sticker for a couple bucks. It wouldn't cost very much to make it, and you could put it on your car. Some people actually put on their windows, they put in big letters their website. I would put one on my car if my wife would let me, but she thinks they're ugly. But it's a way to get traffic without search engine optimization. The next way to get traffic is with Twitter. You can see right here, this is my Twitter account, Nick's Traffic. I got my picture here, and every time I post something new to my blog, I post something to Twitter. I've only got 454 followers. That's not a ton, but every time I post something, I get 20, 30, 40 hits. So that's another way for me to get good traffic, and as long as I keep posting stuff, the number of followers I have grows, which means I get more and more traffic in the future when I post new things. So if you post something new to your blog, post it to your Twitter account, and you'll get traffic. The next way to get traffic is via StumbleUpon. With StumbleUpon, what happens is people have a thumbs up or a thumbs down button, as you can see right here. And as long as you have good content, you stumble at first, sending it to StumbleUpon. StumbleUpon will send it a little bit of traffic, and if people like it, they'll give it a thumbs up, which sends it even more traffic. And if you can get just a few people to stumble up your website or particular blog post, you can get a ton of traffic. Now, I have to warn you, this only works with really, really good content. If you have crap content, if you're trying to promote advertisements, this is not going to work. But if you have really good content, then StumbleUpon is a great way to get traffic. The next way to get traffic without Google or search engine optimization is to go find forums related to your niche. So if I had a website that was about dogs, then I could go to dogforums.com. Now, if you're not sure how to find the forums, all you have to do is go to Google, type in your keyword, and and then put the word forums after your keyword. That's what I did to find this. I just went to Google and I typed in dog forums. And what do you know? Dogforums.com was the first search result. Now, looking at this, the general dog forum, right now there are 171 people looking at this forum. There are 315,000 different posts. This is a very active forum. There are a lot of people here. If you help people out on forums and put a link in your signature that shows up at the bottom of every post, you can get traffic. If people ask questions and you link to your website which answers their question, gives them value, you can get a lot of traffic. It's not that hard. It all comes back to value though. You got to provide value to your people. The next way to get traffic without search engine optimization is by building an email list. I love Aweber. They manage my email list for me, and it's cost me like 20 bucks a month, and I send out emails to my viewers. I've got 1,000 or 2,000 people on my email list. Every time I email them about some new cool post that I put, I get hundreds of visitors. And it's easy. For 20 bucks a month, I built an email list and I can get tons of traffic, and I don't have to worry about where I rank in Google. The last and final way we're going to go over to get traffic without worrying about search engine optimization is Google AdWords. If you're selling a product and you know that you make, say you make 50 bucks every time someone buys your product, then you can figure out what the cost is to send traffic. And Google AdWords might be a great way to get traffic to your website. The great thing I love, the two great things that I love about Google AdWords is, first, the traffic is super targeted. You can specify exact keywords, and so you can really drill down and get specific about what kind of traffic you want, what kind of people you want going to your page. The other thing is you get to get traffic almost instantly. Within 15 or 30 minutes of setting up your account, you can get traffic, and it's laser targeted traffic. It's not just any old traffic. And so if you figured out what your conversion rate is, you know how much money you make per visitor, then Google AdWords might be a really good way for you to get traffic. And so these are all different ways to get traffic without having to worry about search engine optimization. There's a whole lot of ways out there. Below the video, I'm going to have a link to even more ways to get traffic. Please check it out. I think it's worth your time. And that concludes this video. This is Nick Stewart from Nick's Traffic Tricks, and thanks for watching.